Hi, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Beej and Deeb Show.
Welcome.
We have not been canceled, primarily because nobody has ever seen the first episode of the Beej and Deeb Show.
It's coming.
But we're going to post that right before this one, so you can watch them back to back in like a little mini WPT marathon.
You can never get too much Beej and Deebs, we know.
Yes, I'm kind of catching on with that name, like it's developing a ring to me. But in that first episode, we talked about, here we are at the Parx Casino for the WPT Parx Open Poker Classic. And we talked about, we thought 2 day ones, we thought we might get close to 500. We both thought we'd come a little under.
Yeah, a little. And we actually got 500, so
500
right on it.
Exactly. So the total prize pool is 1.6 million, 416,000 for first, and the top
54 are getting paid out. And tonight we actually did break the money bubble, and
on day two, like honest to God, I cannot remember the last time a WPT event. I'm talking like years and years, like 5 years or more, that we broke the money bubble on day two.
We'll probably have to look into that because that's a pretty good fact.
I'm probably not going to look into that.
I'll do the research.
Now here at the Parx Casino, they stop for hand play 2 spots from the money. So we stopped with 56 players, and we thought, oh man, this could take a while. It was like maybe a little over an hour left in the night.
Yeah.
And we weren't even sure if we were going to break it. But the first hand, Christian Harder short stack, all in with ace king, up against ace jack. What happened, Janine?
Bye-bye, Charter.
Jack on the flop. Sorry, Charter. But he wasn't the stone bubble. Now we thought, well, it could still take a while. But the very next hand at the very next
all
table.
in. No big deal.
3-way all in. The short stack, Michael Ruana in with ace queen, and he's up against kings and aces. The aces belong to Pete Malcoon, and they held up. Aces held up. The king barely survived with like 10K, busted a few minutes later.
Really took no time at all to break the money bubble. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was like blink and you missed it, and everybody else was in the money, and boom. And then, about an hour left in the day, and it went quick.
Yeah, and we actually have 3 Champions Club members left. We've got Jeff Forrest, Steve Brecker, and Victor Randon. So we're looking pretty good going in tomorrow. They're trying to pick up their second WPT title, so I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Okay, final minutes, you saw...
Unfortunately, in the last, second to last hand of the night, Nick Grippo gets it all in, and he was busted, and unfortunately... not making it to day 3.
He cashed. He did start the day, I think, kind of short, and then built up a big stack.
Yeah.
And then, kind of faltered late.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Unfortunate.
Nick.
We'll miss you, Grippo.
There was a big battle for the chip lead in like the final 15 minutes. We were trying to get a handle on who the chip leader was. There were 5 players, in a field of like 48 players. 5 players all had between 650,000 and like 700,000, so it was neck and neck. 3 of them ended up over 700,000. The overall chip leader, Brent Roberts, just about 750,000, followed by Shankar Pillai with 731 and Brock Parker with 726. 4th place is our Club WPT Player of the Day, Tony Gregg. So we'll have an interview with him, with Diana Cox. That'll be somewhere on the website, either above us or below us, but you guys can
check that one out. Yeah. Tomorrow we're coming back at noon, day 3. Getting down to 27, hopefully.
47 players left, we should say.
Yeah, and either we're going to play down to 27, and if we get there kind of quick, then we're just going to play at least 5 levels to get through, see where we get.
2-hour levels tomorrow.
2.
So the players are going to have a lot of play. They're still deep stacked.
Very deep.
So it's definitely, they could play a very long day.
Yeah.
27 players or midnight, whichever takes the longest. We have to get at least 27. At least 27.
We got to get down to 27.
Right. Okay, that's it.
Come back, check us out tomorrow.
Noon
Start
tomorrow.
at noon.
Hopefully we'll still be on the air.
Hopefully. See you
Bye.
guys tomorrow.